Blog Talk Radio.
Yes, we are live. What it do, y'all? Is BMP.
Yup.
Asafo. Free Thinkers Radio. What's going on, people?
Yup.
On tonight's show, for tonight, we're talking about self-motivation. We were just talking right before the show started. Jiffy, you were saying you just got this new book that Quaba put us onto. What was you talking about that?
Yup, that new book, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, by T. Harv. And I just started literally today. I'm on page 10. And I just like how automatically he goes into saying how it's like his own personal experiences and the things he encountered are things that motivated him to change his mindset, to then change his reality, to then change his results, to then change his life. So it's real big, and it's already just the first few pages of the book. So I can't even imagine what the rest is in there, man.
Yo, that's deep. Yo, Mensa, I remember you told me to get to that book. I remember you were saying like there's like you were able to like recreate or your inner world in terms of motivation. You want to talk a little more about that?
Yeah, the book, man. The book is amazing. That Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. That's an amazing book. When I first started reading it, especially the first quotes on wealth principle, it was talking about your inner world creates your outer world. And basically, whatever is inside of you, in terms of spirituality, in terms of like fear and all of these things, these basically make up your outside. Basically, like if you're not well inside, you don't expect your body to be like Superman body, It's not gonna happen.
Wow, that's real funny, man. Because tonight, for the listeners, we got a special guest interview who is gonna actually relate with this self-motivation. We got these upcoming artists from Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Their names are Roco P, Foolish Genius, and Gnarly. We're about to actually have them interview tonight, and they will definitely be able to share a lot. These guys, 16, 17 years old, self-motivation. That's something that, if you can't motivate yourself, you can't really expect outside sources to really do much for you, unless it's temporary, of course. I mean, I don't know. But, yeah, that book, T. Harv Eker, I was reading it too, and I was realizing how you were saying inner world creates your outer world. Like that's a lot deeper than what it is. Like basically that whole concept that I see it as is basically
Charles.
I see it as basically, it shapes everything for you,
Charles.
You guys want to talk a little bit about that?
So what I got from it is, since I just started from it, I know y'all are already deep in the book, already deep in the game. But what I got from it was just that Everything starts from from the mindset to everything else. If you have that strong mindset, then you'd be more so like unbreakable, But if you go into something with a weak mindset, then of course you'll be, hithered and pulled. Tell him to use the cell phone. There and forth.
Nancy.
That's what I got from it.
Nancy, hang up, Nancy.
Yeah, that's really interesting. That's really interesting. Sorry about that for the technical difficulties, but yeah, wow, I can't believe that. That's definitely something to look on because that's not something that's definitely taught in school, of course. At least from what I've seen.
That's true.
Absolutely. But yeah, man. So how did you even find out about that book? Because I remember you put us on to it. Like, how did you even find out about that?
I was just coming back to Atlanta from like a vacation, and remember when we all went on a business trip. So when I was just looking on Amazon, and I just saw this book, and I was thinking, I don't know if I want to get this, but something in me was telling me, get this book. So I finally purchased it, opened it to the first page, and I don't know, like if an hour later I was on the 20th page or whatever. I was just loving the book. The book is just amazing.
Wow. I remember I heard about Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I remember I was reading that when I was in pain, and some of the concepts was good. They had a lot of universal laws and principles that they were sharing, but this one is straight to the point. The money blueprint, like you was talking. If your money blueprint is sent to $20,000 a year, even if you win the lottery, that $20,000 is going to come right back. I really find that interesting.
Yeah. And that's really true, especially for lottery winners, A lot of people win millions of dollars, but they lose it in a week or in the span of a month because their money blueprint is not programmed to handle $1 million. They have a set difference that if your money print is set for $1 million and you win $1 million, you will know how to keep that $1 million and build upon it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you really reshape your inner world, But you guys have any examples of people, some famous figures of what they use to motivate themselves, such as Marcus Garvey and Mensa Musa, and a lot of the elders who paved the path for us to carry the torch?
I don't have any great scholars, but I have more so of a modern day figure that some people look up to, like Will Smith. I know Will Smith in his acting roles in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, that of course everybody knows. The things he did to motivate himself was he made sure he knew not only his words and role, but everybody else's role on the set. So he was always in the knowing. So he could be saying in his head the words Carlton is going to say 2 scenes ahead, and then know what Aunt Vivian is going to say the next scene after the break. So it's like he always made sure he knew. And I looked at that as that's really good motivation. If you're going to go into a field or in anything, if you're going to go into a relationship with a female, or you're going to go into a new world or new terrain, you always have to know. That way you're never caught off guard or never get that slip up.
Yeah, Will Smith, the words of wisdom. Yeah, I remember seeing that on YouTube, man. He was sharing a lot of stuff. I remember he was saying everything is step by step. You know, I remember he was talking about in building a wall. Instead of going out to dig the biggest wall, you go ahead and you lay one brick down, make a nice, small, perfect brick, take another one, plant it on top until it eventually gets to that big, perfect wall. He was, I remember he shared that. I was like, wow, you know, that's a really nice way to look at it, because a lot of people, they're a lot of, especially me, aggressive in terms of achieving their goals, when really there's strategic ways to get it done, and it'll happen a lot better and probably even faster, you know? I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know those guys share a lot of spirituality, too, a little bit. I mean, from what I...
It's true.
Yes. But looks like our caller is in. Gio, are you there? Or... Oh, okay, I see. But yeah, just to get back on it, these guys are from Lebanon, Pennsylvania. I never heard of that. I heard that's not too far away from where we were in the summer, Jiff.
Wow, really?
Yeah, not too far.
Small world, see? Higher vibrations and higher frequencies always seem to find a way to connect. So I'm not even surprised.
Yeah. I'm saying. And these guys, I found they sent me the song via Twitter. It was on a link, and I was like, wow, these guys are pretty nice. You know, the beat is smooth. I think they got the beat from Lil B, but they definitely took it over, because I was not expecting that. Usually people, you know, the so-called conscious people,
Set up yet.
and they just
Goodbye.
They just talk about, you know, the little things, and then, you know, they switch back to that akata noise, and it's just like, nah, man. That real stuff, like that KRS-One, that Talib Kweli, that Mos Def.
Hey,
Dig?
you don't know about that, though.
Yes.
Hey, bro.
Hey, the caller is in. Hey, Gio, how you doing?
What you say?
How you doing, Gio?
Doing pretty well, man. How you doing?
Doing pretty well. Let's start this interview off. Let's introduce ourselves. Mazai, you can start off, and then Gio, you and your team can start off.
Hey,
Is everybody in?
Huh?
Is everybody in?
I have two callers here on the screen. I'm assuming it's only two, unless you have your other homie on the line.
You have Foolish Genius and Roco.
Pardon?
I said, is Foolish Genius and Roco P on there?
Oh, Foolish P, Roco? Seems don't hear them. You could possibly, if you want, if you can link them via three-way.
Yeah. Alright, hold on. I'm about to call them right now.
Alright. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, just these guys, man, seems like a lot of them are popping up from, at least from what I'm seeing it, on the social medias, because you can't really find much on when you turn on the TV, when you turn on the radio.
Yeah, those have pretty much been taken over by the person with the biggest pockets, so those are out the way. But it's really good, though. It's funny because, you know, today's topic is self-motivation, and the young brothers we have on today's line actually can be seriously viewed as motivational. At least to me, I can speak of, because I know at that age, the media had my brain in a box. So, I was just breaking free of it. So to be at that age and to be, on a conscious movement and, sticking to it is really powerful. And, it even shows the older people out now who aren't on that conscious movement that they need to, wake up, literally.
Exactly. I see the listeners, the interviewers, think they're on now. Gio, Manny?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm here too.
All right. Everybody on?
Yeah.
Nice.
Manny here?
Manny there?
Yo, genius.
Is Mensa on?
No?
I think he might have.
Well, let's start this interview off. Yeah, like I was saying, Jeff, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, and then you guys can go ahead and shoot?
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, my name is Jiff. Well, I go by Jiff, but, everybody knows me as Amaziah from Boston. What about y'all?
I go by Gnarly. I'm from Lebanon, Pennsylvania, 16.
And I go by Roco P from Lebanon, Pennsylvania, and I'm 17.
Nice. Now, the couple questions I want to ask y'all brothers today. What is, okay, now I see your last color is in, is it Manny?
Yeah.
Nice. Manny, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Manny Nieves. I'm from Lebanon, Pennsylvania, but I'm currently living in Harrisburg. My rap name is Foolish Genius. Me and G are the co-founders of what was Divine Era. Now we're Lotus Macabre.
Nice. So, my two questions. First one, what is you guys looking to do in terms of your goals for the future?
Well,
good.
You guys can
We
go
intend
first.
to make a change. So, we don't. First thing we want to do is make a change. Second thing we want to do is make better for ourselves and our loved ones. But, in this kind of world, it is, honestly, there isn't much love to go around, and there is hate. There's very little love in this world compared to hate. But we intend to bring everything together. You know what I mean? Kind of like how Bob Marley was trying to show love and he was trying to bring everything together. That's sort of what we're trying to bring to the table.
You want to go a little on that? I seen you're about to talk, Gio.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I just want to wake up people's mind and bring that love back, bring that substance back in back in music, not just hip hop, just in all types of music and stuff. Bring my people together. We gotta unify, because we're all just one.
Yeah, we're not just about hip hop and rap. We're talking about music in general.
Not just music in general, but just everything. We're trying to conquer everything, photography, art, everything that's out there.
And we're not just a lot of. Go ahead.
No, keep going.
I was just gonna say, we're not just some rappers. A lot of rappers, they go ahead and they're like, oh, I gotta go get studio time. That's the first thing I thought of was I gotta get a mic. Second thing was I gotta teach myself how to edit vocals. All we do is we do our own stuff. We don't go to a studio. We don't do none of that. We figure it's better to build our own from the ground up, not just skip ahead to recording and expect to just be on the radio and stuff. You know what I mean? We work pretty hard for our age.
For me, when I was 12 or 13, one of those ages, I remember listening to Biggie and Tupac, and it kind of the rivalry inspired me to make music. And it all started just with my school notepad, sitting down in class. I didn't have much to do, so I would just start writing down raps. And those raps just became more poetry and more inspiring. And then I remember by the age of 14, I bought a mic and a mixer board. I actually got it for my birthday money, and I started recording ever since then. Ever since then, it's just been a gift. It's been a lifestyle, and it's carrying on.
Wow, that's beautiful.
It is.
That's beautiful.
It is.
But my last question for y'all is, how about you guys let the listeners know before we leave y'all to the song Potent? What is this song? What is this song about? And what inspired y'all to make this song?
I mean, this was originally just gonna be a little song we're doing, but Potent in my eyes, you can correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but it's about vibing to one another, spiritually and mentally, and just all listening to a track and all just feeling it, and I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. What do you think about it?
I mean, if there's time, I think we should just explain our verses, because I think we all had a little bit of a different interpretation.
What about you, Gio?
Well, like, partially what Zach said is partially true. I mean, like, the whole song is about, like, spirituality and just trying to elevate your mind and just live your life and live your dreams, Like, don't worry about anything else.
And pushing away the negative energy and all that.
That's beautiful, man. You guys really inspire me. Now it's time to let the listeners hear this beautiful piece that y'all dished me out on Twitter.
My fault, though. Shout out Cold Flame. Shout out Will Lavelle. Shout out Alex. We hear you.
Shout out to West Egg. Shout out to Jane. Shout out to Lewis. Shout out to Raider Young. Shout out to Rod Digger and Dejour. Shout out to everybody on Center Street and around that town.
Hey.
Shout out to 10th. Shout out to 10th.
There we go. All right. Here's Roco P, Full as Genius, and Zen Gnarly, Potent.
Prospect.
Lift me up like one up for the lost souls. Lost goals, nigga steady stressing, trying to count his blessings. My style's perfected, so don't mind me. I'm just trying to lock my enemies, cause let's just face it, this young soul world ain't meant for an old soul like me. Working that vibe just to maintain and survive. Man, all my life I dream of a quiet place to peacefully live life and blow trees. I got dreams and ambitions to persecute the system, ready to witness this manifestation under my peripheral vision. To my fellow hippies, get some purple in your system. Open your third eye and just listen. And they say your dreams won't come true. I just roll my own and crush my goals. I don't need to pray, I just look to the sky. Look to the stars, the stars. It's the life that I live, and I ain't never going down without a fight, I swear. Live every day as the last, low down to the past. All the bad turn to ash, I swear. Look. Living in reflections and guiding in new directions. I'm trying to lose aggression. She crying, she shed affection. It's like my whole life I've been caged in emotions, trapped in this depression. I smoke loud to gain closure. I'd rather be labeled as lame than unnoticed, and rather live with shame than unbroken. Notice that life gets hard, but you gotta put the work in. You could fail 100 times, but at the end you know it's worth it. The moral of the story, nobody's perfect, but you look for better days. I do encourage. So wipe some tears and smoke the pain. On the search for happiness, I hope and pray today. And they say your dreams won't come true. I just roll my own and crush my goals. I don't need to pray, I just look to the sky. Blow smoke to the stars, stars. It's the life that I live, and I
check it out, look. You can find me in the darkness, prostrate my pain throughout my veins. You can sign me, my carcass, the flame will crashing and off the way. I am here, I sit on chair, heir to the throne. I will be no lyrics set in stone, statues of me grown. I don't rule alone, I walk with all my bros, taking shits on all my foes, on all my foes. I was 5 when I was 5, 7 is the devil, 7, 8, 9 when I was 9. I want a medal to settle this rattlesnake thing tattle. He rattles every human's own fate, and I try to set things straight, but he retaliates.
I consume and assassinate, I presume you fatal slaves. Build them fools and celebrate, dedicate hate to graduate.
And I try not to beat it, but people keep greeting. So for now I'ma just sleep and let my thoughts seep in. And I try not to beat it, but people keep greeting. So for now I'ma just sleep and let my thoughts seep in.
Man, these guys, man, the song was tight, man. I like that.
Powerful.
Yeah, man.
That's powerful. I remember when you put me on the other day, I heard, as soon as I heard that Open Your Third Eye, I was like, whoa, you some conscious brothers.
Yeah, man, 16, 17. My little brother is 15, 1 year younger than them. So it's like we got. I mean, this is obviously not the only. This is what I love, right? This is obviously not the only young, upcoming people with ambition. You know, it's just the ones we've attracted so far. So it just goes to show that there's some light coming from this young dark tunnel. I like that. Yeah, man. So, as we end up our show in this last 2 minutes, Jeff, how about you let them know the updates with our website, you know, our services.
I'd love to. Yep. We got our Payza plugin coming on the website soon, so you'll be able to order anything you need, whether that be marketing services, web development, website creations, any of that you need done. If you want to switch over to some alternative energy off the BMP Energy team, it's all there. And also, if you need any of this as soon as possible, don't need to wait. Just subscribe to us on our website. And if you need anything done, we can use an invoice through PayPal and cover those things that you need. And like I always say, like BMP Series says on Twitter, more updates and upgrades coming soon, because, you know, you can never finish improving.
Yes, exactly. Check us out, www.bmpseries.biz. That is www.bmpseries.biz. We have our Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all linked to the page. Like the homie said, you can subscribe to us. And thank you, all the listeners. We really appreciate for listening. And good night. Bonne nuit tout le monde.
See y'all later. Have a good night. Stay positive. 13 love, 13 peace, 13 respect.
13, 13, 13.